Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions, Ruiz. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Bad Intentions.
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Any questions?
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Good block by Bad Intentions.
Keep those hands up.
Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Keep moving around the ring.
Blocks the headshot. And a good counter by Ruiz. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good block there by Ruiz. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. And a smart counterpunch by Ruiz. Halfway through round number one. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well, but basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Right back to it upstairs. Good defensive skill. Lands the counter.
Keep your head moving.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. And a sharp counterpunch by Bad Intentions. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Side to side.
Super two-punch combo by Ruiz. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. carries that punch away.
You gotta protect yourself. Beat him to the punch.
Blocks that belt line well. Halfway through round number 2. Good job with another left hand. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Able to counter that attack. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Targeted counter punch by Ruiz. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Off the rope, circle it. Keep working the jab.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Ruiz. Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards. But you can just see the style of fight that this is, Ben. He's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. 10 seconds to go in this round. Comes right back with some offense of his own. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Ruiz. Ruiz's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Ruiz. Very clean offense from defense by Ruiz. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Ruiz. Back up top he goes. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Holy cow! Now you see the counter punching here. Big shot to the body. Ten seconds to go in the fourth. And a smart counter punch by Ruiz. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Ruiz is doing, oh, and there you go. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Ruiz has got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Good scoring counterpunch by Bad Intentions. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Halfway through this round.
Keep the head moving.
Oh! Ruiz is hurt by a big shot.
All right, hey, no holding, no holding. Let's punch it out.
Fires right back at him. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Keep working the body.
Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. 10 clicks of the talk. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good-looking counterpunch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Ruiz. Teddy, I think the fans sometimes don't appreciate it, but what he's doing right now on the outside is very smart.
Well, this is the sweet science, Joe, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's understanding where he needs to be, and he's controlling that dimension.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Ruiz is staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. Accurate counter punch by Ruiz. Bad bad intentions is showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Teddy?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's target place.
Well-placed counterpunch by Ruiz. He missed with that headshot. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. At the halfway point of round 7. Able to get rid of that one.
Up and down, side to side.
Good looking counterpunch. One for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And another one lands. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Nice run. That was good. We have this one. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight.
Round 8 is underway. Solid counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Keep working the jab. Don't take it one.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Ruiz is doing really well on the outside. Ruiz's opponent has to find a way to close that gap. He can't just let him control this fight from the outside.
And the way he's got to do it is, first of all, get to the starting gate. He's not getting to the starting gate. You know, his opponent stepping away from him, step up into the right position a little bit, bring your feet forward, and then use that jab to come in. And make sure you take steps. Don't lunge. Walk your way in behind that jab.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Good block by Ruiz. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't...
Holy cow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He is staggered and stumbling. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. He gets off with a combination up top. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. On the mark, the counter punch by Ruiz. Ruiz has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz.
Beat him to the punch.
Lands the counter. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good-looking counter punch. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Nice block by Ruiz. Looks like he has some blood under his eye, around the cheek. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Able to dismiss it. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Good job with 3 flush punches by Ruiz. Blocks the headshot. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good job staying away from the danger there. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Get the compress. Oh, time. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done. Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Super two-punch combo by Ruiz. Ruiz is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Well, he told us all week long, hey, I want to keep it on the outside. I don't care where he is. This fight's not going his way right now.
No, it's not. And I don't care how long he is, how tall he is, but just look at his feet. When he throws punches, they're sliding forward. And that's why he's not keeping that advantage on the outside.
A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Block by Ruiz. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Ruiz. Ruiz is proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
Good combination to the head. Super two-punch combo by Ruiz. Good-looking counterpunch. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Good defense, just covering up down low. Good return fire that time. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
For the decision, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the match. A draw.
that's the way it goes. A draw, but it was good while it lasted. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying enjoy the rest of your night.